going to. Oh
They're not
no.
gonna do it. I don't think Keo plays it. No, it is just gonna be the Camille. I can understand the Camille in this matchup. You can still bully out the Ambessa. It's a little bit harder though. The Warwick definitely has a better matchup into the Ambessa than the Camille does.
They always have something to get away with. We saw that in the bot lane twice. On to Bean. He's been grabbing.
Hey!
Be careful.
Oh, looking for the Fate Seal, but a nice little sidestep from Dayo. Another one there as well. Not enough damage back. Shelfmate though. Looking for that solo kill, unable to find it. The public execution still available, but Keo has the flash and should just be able to safely recall.
Okay, I see it. They're trying to tease us with a little bit of fighting here and there. No first blood.
Really trying to have fun here, but no one is willing to commit, and it kind of shows the tension as I say that. Limit finds the engage, but is there enough damage? Yes, as the auto attack comes through. First blood finally gets secured.
Lilia, apparently so. It's a quite squishy champion in the early stages of the game. And right now, Limit is going for doubles.
He is not done. Might miss the Q, but the crash down connects the autos. Seals the kill again as the receivers for both teams. As both would very happily find themselves with the top 8 team Phantasma. Obviously aiming a bit more ambitious while big. This is the expectation that they make it there, and Shelfmate yet again in a 1v2 does what Ambessa does. This time the Lilting Lullaby won't be interrupted. The damage is good, but not good enough yet, as it takes even more time to take him down. And now the reinforcements have really come in. Danger though, too far ahead, and it is just Pepe taking him down single-handedly. Limit. No flash, but battling here on the edge of the fight, looking for the angle, but as Reaver TP's in again, or rather walks in to join the fight, the hook connects, and support now caught out. Hookshot cancels the crash down, and it is a disaster class from Limit, who will be taken down as well by Pepe.
This was exactly Limit just going over to try to chase them down, try to cancel some recalls, and that gave enough time for Reaver to show up and get the third kill for Team Phantasma. So out of nowhere, they got the first feat of strength.
Yeah, they strike back. Good to see Team Phantasma showing up here for the HLL. No longer the GLL heading into 2025. Second Drake on the map here for Team Phantasma. You would expect them to get it, as it is Lab being able to take away all 6.
Than Ambessa itself. But yeah, for sure, it's always good to have those grubs on your side. Meanwhile, Team Phantasma gets a double onto the... it's easier for Team Phantasma to grab those picks that they need and those that they want.
Does have the flash. Great Hextech ultimatum, but it simply won't matter. The CC chain was strong enough and the kill secured.
As I say this, they are the ones getting a pick.
Limit got the third kill of the game as well. He's been involved in it all, and you know, support too often don't get the glory, so he's decided to take all 3 kills for himself. This is the carry. Crash down coming in from this real performance. Limit coming up clutch when it matters, coming up big for big. That's a horrible pun. I'll try to limit those, but well, right there, you had to do it.
Are you trying to limit those?
Oh my god.
Or did you just double down on it?
I didn't actually realize I doubled down on it, but I guess that's what I did, as the first turret will fall. It won't give the feat of strength over, as it is still, they definitely could. We'll see if they are able to get that over the line. I think Big, though, currently really having success with just hitting the turrets. They are not having as much success as rotating between the lanes. The shockwave will help, but it won't really improve the situation too much. That Fate Shield is all just from this. Will end up giving up without a fight. They were late to the objective, TB, and that's the feat of strength.
Nothing that they could gain with the cross-map play there.
Yeah. They are on the back foot, and the goal lead has grown since we last saw them get those 3 kills on the top side, 2.5, and with those 6 void drops, it only really takes
Get the Drake as well here. Lilia was behind enemy lines.
4K and dropping on the Drake. The Fate Shield comes out. Dayo is caught immediately, but Pepe gets good damage back. Keo now hopping in towards the front line, finds the Limit, but the damage not there quite yet. They buy a few more seconds as they finally manage to take him down. The Lilting Lullaby on 2 is great, as it is a 1 fight, unless Shelfmate has anything to say about it. He's able to take down 1 before he falls. Big get out, but they lose 3.
Shot, I mean. Meanwhile, Pepe, as I said, on the sideline, doing some damage to those structures. Kaio, on the other hand, the 1-3-1 is working right now. They will get at least a lot of gold back.
Herald has been summoned. We'll see If Team Fantasma can find some picks or the right angle, split up the fight. But again, those turrets, this time with a Herald as well.
Exactly, more damage than in the team fights. Oh, wait, he's taking a lot of damage by the Atakan.
Yeah, there are 2 men on it, and I mean, Team Fantasma know what's going on. They go to the bot lane instead. Lilting Lullaby on 2. The public execution goes wide, and now Team Fantasma have found themselves a kill they need to tuck the tails between their legs. The call seems to have been made here, TB. But will Big let them do that? They'll walk in and clear the way. If the tower will still fall to Excellent. It's the Mystic Shot.
Team Fantasma is not answering with Atakan. They just basically have Pepe on the sideline. They might get a tier 2 bot.
Pings mid, they want the fight maybe.
What is happening? Are they gonna fight it now?
I mean, they've swapped sides of the map. This is such a peculiar situation. Limit has flash available though. You could call him the carry here of Big as he goes forward, but Excellent. Great reaction time to get out to safety for now. The ultimate comes out from Lev as he looks for the support, but the damage not there quite yet. Bean could have been put to sleep, but a great cleanse buys time. Shelfmate in the front line, taken down, and Deo gets taken down as well. It's the carry storm really, as Big only have Bean left to try and salvage something from this situation as Team Fantasma continue to win the team fights.
Team Fantasma with a team fighting masterclass. The way that they decided to disengage and then slowly reel it back in as they were expecting Pepe to complete that teleport was brilliant. They get away with murder and they would get the rewards for it.
Look at Lab. I mean, the jungler, you can't die now. The Artican is up Baron in 20 seconds. But there is simply no way out. The Soul Unbound pullback should be enough. They have zero vision around any of those objectives, and there they realize that the prized objective is gone. The flowers will be taken by them as well. The Nature's Grasp comes out as this feels a bit like desperation as they try to get something on the back foot, but they found Manatee, get the smite, and they could get the Baron, but instead the fight fully blows out and instantly Limit is the leader with the Fate Shield. Manatee though survives, and that is crucial for Team Fantasma's hopes, and they're able to get out of the fight, only losing the support.
Yeah, a 1-for-1 is the best that Big can take here. They just lose the support. They at least slow it down. They are not gonna let the Team Fantasma get away with Baron as well. Right now, Shelfmade, he's being trapped.
He's in trouble. No public execution and a whole lot of damage on the side of Pepe. He deletes him pretty much without losing anything. Big struggling here in game number 1 early on. Team Fantasma, the coordination, the execution of the team fights have simply been better. Big, now on the back foot, need to find something massive to pull them back. A phenomenal Limit engage, but it's been hard to find as they are spaced out well, Team Fantasma. Keep their key summoners alive, so yeah, they have it all.
They do have it all indeed. Right now, tier 2 onto the mid lane is gonna get down. Here comes the ultimate from Maokai. 1 minion sneeze away from falling. Will that be it for their Baron power play?
The Baron power play, Goliath story, but nonetheless a massive upset for the HLL on representatives if they manage to pull this through.
Do they even outscale Team Fantasma here?
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do.
It's hard to say. Game number 2 and 3 to climb their way back. Oh, this game, they need a bit of a miracle, and this could be it though. Lev has some Manatee, but he could go with this stopwatch, and again, the damage is not there. The Fate Shield finds Bean, one of the guys they were praying for to do the damage. He gets taken down by the Soul Unbound as Shelfmate finally finds the shutdown, but it's too little. It is too late. Team Fantasma look to claim game 1 victory here and put the Prime League on the brink of elimination.
They are indeed on the brink of elimination. They will get taken down by Team Fantasma. Shelfmade really did all he could to save that team fight, but it wasn't enough. There was no damage coming out from his teammates, which were getting killed by Team Fantasma. There was a lot of CC as well. Pepe with a great ultimate as well. Basically dividing the fight into 2 split sides. Made sure that Team Fantasma will be the first team to take down a Nexus.
They were dominant in the team fights and they were in control once they got the lead. A deserved victory in game number 1. He's the Prime League first seed, scrambling for options towards game number 2.
Absolutely. And what do they learn from
snowball, Talia usually comes online 2-3 items strong. There it is. Okay,
That
there
might
it is.
fix that problem.
There it is. There's nothing more for me to say. They've shut me up.
Oh my lord.
But I love
They
it.
will try to answer on those grubs. I don't know if Team Phantasma will be able to contest. Probably not.
They've looked to be on the front foot, and they need a lot more time this time around than they did in the first game. We'll see if they can buy it.
They can buy the time they need. Big grabbing the grubs is a good sign. Honestly, when you have a Zir, you're not really expecting the engage to come from the Sifu.
Oh look, another time that Leb can't get his Raptors for free, or at the very least has to fight for them. A good two-man impale. The damage just not quite there. Yoveda's Reaver looks to fall. The Emperor's Divide is great as it gets Manatee under the turret as well. First blood picked up by Dayo as a great grand entrance from Limit continues to fight Manatee. One auto away from dying, but he buys the space needed for now. But as Bean rotates in, his fate is all but sealed. Bean should claim the kill, and that's massive with 2 kills.
Check that bush. Big has the lead. Big has the
Manatee's
break
here.
start.
Not spotted
Look.
yet.
There they
And
coming.
dropping. The Gangplank ultimate comes down, and the Cannon Barrage helping out massively. Bean is caught and dead. Immediately, the Impale on 2 yet again is great, but it's too little, too late. This fight seems all but decided as Dayo desperately tries to scrape something back, but Team Phantasma yet again more coordinated, and it pays off massively.
Again, are we having a deja vu right now? Because clearly this is what happened on the first game. There's any chance they can contest these grubs as well. Are we looking into another team fight by Team Phantasma? Again, Big has the lead, they have the vision. They are starting the objective. We can see some troops from Team Phantasma rounding up. Will they fight though?
Likely not, as Reaver just clears out the ward. 6 Void Drops, second game running here for Big TV. We saw how massive that was last time around. They managed to get all the outer turrets as Kyo. Hold up, I thought he was safe, but the flash is
flashed.
denied, and the solo kill is sealed for Shelfmade.
Kyo had used Flash at the same moment. Lev needs to do a lot of work to zone him out. And I feel like that's what Skarner will do best. But I'll give Big something that this time around they have 3 kills, but they are spread out through the carries. They have 1 solo kill
Big.
that was done by the Xante, and then 1 on mid, 1 on bot lane. That's where the goal needs to be, not
They should get top
everything
third, yeah.
on Limit's pockets like
They
previous
have the
game.
Herald too. I mean, this would be the feats of strength if they managed to get it, but the Cannon Barrage TV cleared the way. The pings are there, they want to commit to it. They have the Herald, and they should just get it free of charge, really. Because they might not even need to summon it. Stepping up the 6 Void Drops, doing its work, it's left. Just zones away. That's the feats of strength as the Impale gets
A little bit of a push going on bot lane. There was no way they would get the tower first.
Manatee
Meanwhile,
looking for Bean, who has both sums available. Daos TP is cancelled, and the fight still continues. Reaver locks him up, and luckily in comes Limit to buy more time, but the snipe from the curtain call sealed the first kill. Left trades back, it's a 1-for-1. Mid lane tier 1 does fall in the end, I believe, to the minions here, as everyone else is out except for Dale, who could basically get soloed here. The Emperor's Divide does nothing as Manatee takes him down.
Manatee
Excellent in the
just-
mid lane. Sorry, forced to flash as well. I thought maybe he was gonna get dove. My bad.
he just had to use the flash to get away. Meanwhile, Herald is being used. Lab will take this tier 1 as well. Are they looking for more? I don't think so.
Selfmade. Oh, the Void Drop's tanking up for quite a while. Selfmade able to walk it off. And oh, it's
Wait,
where has this
what is
happened?
happening?
Where did this come from? Leb shut down on towards Accident as Selfmade struggling here in the 1v2. Will be hit by a gun to the back and shut down. Gets claimed as Kyo gets that kill. Leb able just to walk out of this for now. He's very tanky, but as Manatee comes in, the Cannon Barrage invested as well. The Skarner's fate is sealed. The Impale will buy yet another second. But it's not enough, Bean. Oh, Bean's in trouble. No sums. He's dead too. He is dead too. Manatee will get the kill, and it's turning into chaos here on the Rift. All of these kills culminating.
Lab
into
got almost inside the enemy base. But that was a losing situation all the time.
Oh, Deos in trouble here. He's routed up as the curtain call comes through. He has yet another time to live as Limit again. Saves the day, blocks up that 4th shot. which dealt a whole heap of damage. As Shelfmate's now the next target. Team Phantasma continuing to walk forward. One goal in the size, and it's Dale who's the first target. Bean looks to trade back. The boomerangs working though as the shutdown finally comes through for the big AD carry. The fight still going. The GP comes in from Kyo as Pepe and Reaver low. Excellent is left in the front line to die. Shelfmate picks up the killers. Big have finally found a window to get themselves back into the game. Kyo will be impaled. He finds Pepe as well. 4 kills coming into Big when it matters most.
Big are here and Big are alive. They finally get what they wanted. They forced so much, but this time around it was a dive misplay by Team Phantasma that started it all. Limit played really well defending Danger on that dive, and it paid off. They waited, they gave time for Skarner to join in, and they get the rewards. 4 kills and the Atakan, that's a big W.
Yeah, that's a crucial team fight. First one, it felt like they've won all game, and it's on the back of over-eagerness for Team Phantasma. They could claim Shelfmate here. I think he is just dead, so will go down gracefully, trying to buy time as the flower's still being taken. And Shelfmate, he's buying a whole lot of this time. He should still die, right? Yeah, okay, he is dead.
Eventually. They will fight it out later.
So, boy, Team Phantasma secured while you were having your little chat about. That's the big difference between those two. As here comes the Weaver's Wall. I think Leb will just die and gracefully give his life over. Seismic shove and the damage coming through. Leb will get taken down by
For Big.
Yeah, definitely. As though, maybe, you know, they lose a Tetsu on the other side. Self-made. It is ticking. And as that timer goes, it is in favor of Big.
Absolutely. Meanwhile,
Jesus
Phantasma
Christ,
needs
man.
to keep forcing. They're trying to catch
Shelfmate is so
Shelfmate.
tanky. Manatee has a lot of damage, but not enough to really deal with Shelfmate. It requires 2-3 on him to really get anything done. If they get Bean though, that will be the big difference maker as they are now opening fire. Manatee so low, one more auto will get it, and Lep just hijacks him away from the fight. Bean though, the carry we need to keep our eyes on as they are find Excellent. Throws him into the front line, he dies, but Bean takes over. He's found all the kills he could want. It's 4 again for Big.
The damage from the Seaver is starting to show up. Bean, with the boomerangs bouncing all the way to the team fight, makes sure to clear the ones trying to escape in the backline. Meanwhile, there's still an Impale. This GP is not going anywhere.
Leb, this fight feels nice for Big, and so many of them do now. Unless Leb dies here, the Flash does get burned as Pep's now on the back line, or not on the back line, but coming in from the flank. The seismic shove goes wide. Bean has popped the on the hunt, and you know exactly who they're chasing for. The mid lane of Team Phantasma will be cut down in an instant. Dale now stepping forward alongside Shelfmate and the rest of Big. Looking to close this gap, but unable to until Limit flashes forward for Reaver. And that is the kill secured. Excellent, the next target. As the cannon barrage comes out, it does a decent amount of damage. 1 kill traded back. 3v4, they try and reassess the situation. Trying to find
and Seaver just needs to stay in the backline, stay safe, and the game should be theirs.
Yep, it requires a massive blunder. I think that's the right takeaway from that. TV Bean needs to make a major mistake, or they or Team Phantasma. What can you do in this scenario? Not much is the current answer. As Lep now looks for the fight, he finds support, and the Impale is on 3. It is absolutely magnificent as the Emperor's Divide will delete the HP bars, and Big can walk towards the Baron.
That's it. This feels like game. Big are not going to go for the base. They are going for the Baron first, making sure that they end this game by the rules, by the book. Beautiful Impale, catching 3 off guard. Make sure that Big is in to win this. The Prime League representatives are not out yet. They're still fighting for that top 8. They might bring us to game 3.
You can finally see some of the damage that Kyo has been scaling up for 30 minutes. But the problem is, Shelfmate's been building resistances for that long, and it's enough to keep him alive. Now the towers will start to fall one after the other. The gold lead will continue to balloon in the
Side
favor
as well. I'm surprised we don't see anyone leading with the top lane. But as long as they keep, they should get it.
I mean, how do you find the angle? It is near impossible. Dayor and Bean positioning well. The front line is healthy and tanky as well. Left takes ages to kill. And just look at the tools they're investing into him as Bean still untouched. And he needs to remain untouched as That first kill has been found. Manatee goes forward, he finds, but it's a support again. Bean is still just free hitting. Those boomerangs are doing its work, but so far, this might just be the window that Team Phantasma were looking for. There you go, Bean now. Not as much frontline to protect them, but they do good damage back to GA now popped as well. Bean, keep your eyes on him. If he stays alive, Pepe can win it on his own as the Flash scoop back in to the waiting hands of Bean. As Daya finds another kill, Shelfmate finds the engage to keep the fight going. Bean not locked up quite yet. The damage is coming through, but he flashes away. But Excellent says not today.
What is this? What are we witnessing? Team Phantasma started to try to end the game a little bit too fast. Beat them right back.
Yeah, they can importantly have denied that soul twice. The side of Team Phantasma. Back to the bottom lane they go, the siege has started, and this time the base will be broken open. As Manatee gets caught, and same goes for Pepe. That is exactly what they needed. Bean is untouched, Dale is untouched too, and Team Phantasma are being routed in their nexus.
Hold on, this ain't over just yet. Oh, Reaver ends up falling. And now this might be it. Curtain is open.
And they cut through it so quickly. The cannon barrage has come through, but Manatee, he can't get in the pit. He's zoned away from it, and that's Baron gone. The fight though, who will it go to? His limit is low. Bean is down to half. Down to half. The carries can't really hit us despite the Impale being good. They are trying to do something. The Empress Divide gets down one. Has to go golden. Great stopwatch to buy space for Bean. Bean is unloading onto Excellent. Excellent though. Oh my god, he just one-shot Bean. He got cooked as they are now recalls to try and save some Barons.
There's the TP on the base.
Big will lose members. He's TPing in the base. You're absolutely right, TP. He's going to look to try and end the game. It takes 8 seconds to recall, but as the rest of Big falls.
Limit.
Take a look at the base. He's cancelling the back limits. He's stopping as many recalls as he can. He's gotten one. I don't think he can end it. As Kyo, Man, and Phantasma, they're running down mid lane. Can they end TB?
I don't think they can, but they can sure make some damage to the enemy structures. They will take down the tier 2.
Got to this point, they would simply roll over and go game 3. One more fight to decide it all. Bean. Both summoners available. If he dies, it's all over. The flash is used. He still survives, and the auto attack. No, the snipe from the curtain call could have just changed it all right here. Dale, now the hero for Big. He has to step up, but Excellent hits him down to half HP. Shelfmate is low, but Big are still alive. It's all on Excellent and Kyo. X-Medi as well, or Manatee rather, stepping forward as Leb, the next target for Team Phantasma. How do they not lose these team fights, TB? I cannot believe it, as they are next on the menu, and he falls triple kill for Excellent.
They just keep winning team fights. Manatee all the time finding crazy engages, finding ways to get deep into the team fight, find Bean, make sure that that threat is eliminated before the fight even starts. This is absolute scenes from the HLL representatives. They might just get another structure here. Timers are so long. Can they end?
Bean. They are 2 members strong. Big limit though will die beforehand. I think it is all over. Catastrophe for the German region as they lose their first seed to the HLL representatives. Bean against the world has no say in this situation as the former EU Master Champions are eliminated in the group stage.
Absolute scenes from the Rift. The HLL representative